Hi, thanks for using our stock market analyzer. At the top, you can see the welcome message, and just underneath that, you can see what our purpose is for making this application. We want people to have a very basic tool which they could use to make some decisions regarding investing into a number of stocks. Those are listed on the application. Over here you can see the technical analysis we've made available through our application. The first technical analysis is the moving average calculator, and we provided a sliding bar on which you can select the number of days you want the moving average to be calculated over. Next, we have a moving average convergence divergence. It's similar in its kind, but it gives you the low and the highest of that stock. It also provides you, in the third part, the change of the stock price in a day. The fourth gives you a price envelope and the relative strength index in comparison to other stocks or the mean entire Sensex. And in case if you are a totally newbie who does not understand any of this technical jargon, we provided you links over here in this section which you can visit like this, and these links would take you to Investopedia. Over on the Investopedia, you can have a basic knowledge that what these things are all about. And right now, after you're clicking on this link over here, you are watching this tutorial. Let's move on to how to use this application. So I've clicked on the Launch Analyzer. By default, the Launch Analyzer will show you the top 100 stocks those were traded on New York Stock Exchange. And let's begin now. Let's just wait for it to buffer. It's done. So right now what you can see is it's a 20 days. Over here you can see the number of days. 20 days moving average for the top 100 stocks listed on New York Stock Exchange. It's a candle chart plot which you have already seen on Investopedia if you had followed those links provided. So right now you can see it's 20 days. Select this slide bar and you could take to say 50. I want to see 50 days moving average. Here you can see the line is smoothing out and it's shifting because over here it is still calculating. So basically people are interested about 20 days, then 50, then 100. Let's see what 100 says. So looking at the 100 days moving average, we can see over here that the stock is expected to go up. But let's see how macroeconomic changes are going to impact the stock. Now, when we move to 200, we are actually looking at the macroeconomic changes. And over here, if it's flat, almost flat, I would say, if not decreasing, that means the macroeconomic changes did not have any impact till now on the New York Stock Exchange or the top 100 traded stocks on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, let's go to a particular stock of our choice. So in order to go to a particular stock of our choice, just click on over here and it'll give you the list of the stocks those are available with the application. So let's go to Apple this time. Okay, so Apple, we start with the same thing, moving average, and over here you could shift this slider and see whatever you want, like if you want to have an analysis of the 150 days moving average, 100 days moving average, or 200 days moving average, that you can see over here and see the trend, what the trend is, the stock is following. So let's go to the next one. So if I wanted to see the moving average convergence and divergence, I would just click over here, select the second technical analysis, and it'll display the second technical analysis that is available. Over here, in this section of the graph, you can see how the convergence and divergence is formed, and accordingly you can make your decision to buy it, sell it, or hold over the stock. And the next technical analysis that's available is rate of change. Now, this is the rate of change of the price of the stock in that particular month. Mostly, this is used to recognize patterns if there are any. Over here, if we see, this pattern is formed in a similar case over here, whereas this spike is just one singular event that could be due to any economic changes or changes in the company activity. But basically, what we can see is after a couple of high runs, the stock is always going down, and there's no stability in it. And with the last one over here, we've seen that this has gone down over here at this point. So what we could expect by merging the moving average and this one is that the stock price or the opening stock price for the next day is going to go down. Next, we see the price envelope and relative strength index. So the price envelope will tell you what are the highs and the lows, expected highs and the lows about the index or the selected stock price, and the relative strength to the exchange it is listed on. That's how we are going to use this analyzer tool. You could select any number of stocks that those are available, and the same technical analysis is applicable on each of them. We are sourcing all our data from Yahoo Finance. It's a real-time data, so you don't have to actually worry about if it's an old data. That's it. That's for the day. And if you have any queries, feel free to contact us on our email address provided at the welcome page. Okay then, bye.